What's up, bro carts? What's up, ho carts? No disrespect to women. First video of 2023. It feels wild. Today, I want to share a couple of things in this video. I want to talk about everything that has been done to my 1996 manual 1.8 Mazda Miata. I also want to get into where it came from, the parts that I'm waiting on to finish it, and then I have a couple little things I want to get done and kind of just share the process of working on it. It's mostly just electrical stuff and little things. So to start off, just as an overall background, I got this car in early 2021. It was a one owner, high mileage, but very well maintained Miata. I was able to get it for $4,700. I talked the guy down because the tires were like trash on the car. It was obvious that it had been sitting and kind of just got like the armor all like wiped down before it got sold. Anyways, picked it up, and I didn't go into this build like with a very clear concept of what I wanted to create. It was more, I got this car because of the hype and because it looks cool and because I was able to find one. As I owned it, I wanted to do more and more and just make it live up to its full potential to create like an ultimate version of a Miata. So as for the things I've done to it, started off with Megan Racing coilovers just to get it lower. Then I wanted to put wider tires on it, so I got 15x9 wheels, Nitto NTO ones. To get all the fitment right, I decided to wide body the entire thing, so the rear quarter panel has like a couple more millimeters extended out. I also decided on having side skirts installed just because it kind of fills in an area of the car that I felt like could use some more body to it. On the front fenders, I just have fender flares just to keep the OEM look, but just a little bit wider. I also have a custom rear bumper, custom front bumper. I was able to pick up a hardtop for pretty cheap too, which I'm very thankful for. And then if we move to the inside of it, I've completely redone the interior so far. Everything old has been pulled out and replaced and redone nicely. The carpet is all brand new. I have these unbranded bucket seats in that are adjustable. NRG quick release hub, Momo steering wheel, and almost every panel on the inside is wrapped in Alcantara. I'm currently waiting on a little bit more to come in the mail so I can finish like doing the doors and every other trim piece inside. And now what I'm waiting to have it painted. It's a couple days of body work away from being painted. The front bumper has a lot of work that I needed to do, but it's raining today and you can't really like work with filler or fiberglass when it's raining because it's hard for it to dry and everything. I also have a roll bar coming in the mail, door bars for increased security and rigidity in the entire car. I have a couple little trim pieces I'm waiting to replace, like the weather stripping on the top of the door, as well as a sway bar that I have on order from Small Fortune Auto, which if you know anything about Small Fortune Auto, sway bars is like they're handmade and like really, really good. They're designed for autocross, but it'll make this car handle insanely well, so I'm really excited for that. I have some gauge faces for the actual gauge cluster that I'm waiting on, so I can replace those, and those are I'm so excited to share those with you guys. I also forgot to mention I have a MagnaFlow exhaust on this thing right now, and it sounds so good. I plan on supercharging it, so it's gonna sound amazing with like supercharged whine up front and the MagnaFlow exhaust in the rear. The overall vision for this car is if Mazda had created a supercar out of the Miata instead of just a regular little roadster, like economy roadster. And I'm surprised at how well it's coming together. It's gonna be beautiful when it's done. I'm really excited for it to be finished. This has been taking up like 70% of like my brain's function. Like I've been waking up and going to sleep thinking about finishing this thing. So I'm excited to share it with you guys, and I'm excited to finish it and have it done and just have the work of art that I've created like finished. Before I get into the actual like wiring stuff, I'm gonna be doing something that's actually a lot easier, and that's just replacing a bunch of bulbs that I bought. So in here I have a bunch of LEDs. I have the side marker lights, trunk light, license plate lights, rear brake light, everything except for the headlights and the front blinkers are being replaced. And I'm waiting on doing those later on. These are the rear side marker bulbs, these are the front side marker bulbs, rear brake light, and these are the license plate lights. So let's switch off these front ones first. supposed to be the easiest part, just like plugging in bulbs. So these LEDs that I got from Diode Dynamics don't fit where they said they would fit. It's a different housing. I wish I had looked it up like more in depth earlier. But now I'm gonna go to AutoZone because I don't want to have everything replaced except for the license plate bulbs that were actually out too. So yeah, quick pit stop. I don't even think they have them here. So I couldn't find the size, but these supposedly fit perfectly. And then I got a couple other things just for like wiring, and then these for this car, because Royal Pine, why not? Okay, moment of truth. Let's see if it works. This is hard to do with one hand. Oh, nope. Okay, so these don't work. I tried everything. I'm gonna return them, but yeah, damn. Like it fits in there, it just isn't lighting up. So I found out that the bulbs I got don't work. It's a whole big issue with these bulbs for Miata license plate, like trunk lights. So I ordered some from Flying Miata. I'm not gonna worry about it anymore, and I'm gonna get into this stuff. I'm gonna start off by wiring this back up. I want it to be in a different location so I can power this the rear view mirror thing I have. Then I'm going to be powering the start button and hardwiring the locking system that I have in here. I have all this stuff wired. It doesn't look that good right now, but I just want to make sure everything works. So this should start the car. Okay, so I think it all works now. This is getting power and it'll be hidden underneath the dash. And the start button also should work. Perfect. And we got power up here. Beautiful. Okay. Awesome. Now, all right, it's been a couple hours, but now if I turn this, I get light to the start button, which is what I wanted. I just ran it all from the cigarette lighter fuse. I thought it was going to be a lot more, but it was just that. So it works. And this works. And yeah, that's done. It's tight. Okay, I've been working on this for like the past 4-ish hours. Everything's working. So the locks are working. Like you can see the blinker light. And then you have to pull the speaker out. I just have this like wired up tested. Yeah, and then you turn this on and you get light in the start button. And everything turns on. We get the dash cam. Oh, wait. So everything works now. There's dash light. Peep how bright the markers are. Beautiful. Nice and bright. Complements the LEDs and the tail lights. Nice trunk light. And illuminated start button. Beautiful. This is what the aftermath of working with electrical stuff looks like.